This video walks through the software installation for the Virtual Internet Lab for Windows PCs. We assume that you have Windows 10 installed. There are 4 parts to the installation. The first 3 are installation of free software. The first part is the installation of the Virtualbox hypervisor. Go to the indicated web link www.virtualbox.org/wiki/downloads. There, find the platform Windows host, click on it to download the software. Once the download is completed, click on the installer and the installation starts. Just click your way through. Be careful what you're clicking on here, but it's okay. And then click install. There's another software that we need to install, and once we've done that, the Virtualbox installation is complete. And just finish it up. That will start Virtualbox. Just close the window for the time being. What we need to do next is to install another piece of software. It's the Virtualbox extension pack. You'll find it on the website. Just download it, select Open Directly, and then the installation will open Virtualbox Manager and then install the extension pack. I agree to the terms. And then that is complete as well. There's one piece of installation that we still need to do. Open up File and go to the Host Network Manager and check that a Host Network Manager is in place. If not, you can create one by pushing the Create button there. Let's click on Properties of the Host Network Manager. Verify that the IP address is as given here in the video, the same for the subnet mask. Then go to the DHCP server. Here check that the DHCP server is enabled. Then close and terminate Virtualbox with going back to File, Exit. The next task is the installation of GNS3. Go back to the web browser and go to www.gns3.com. Before you can download the software, you have to set up an account. Click on Sign In and create an account. Once you have the account set up, you can log in. So I'll use my login here. And we are back to the site and now can click on Free Download. So here, obviously, we want to select the Windows platform. We save the installer. Once the installation is complete, go to the download folder and click on the downloaded file, which then starts the installation. Just click your way through. It's a lot of clicking. So this is the installation of a component for traffic capture, the WinCap software. Select that as well, go to next, and install this as well. Once the WinCap software is installed, click Finish, which then starts the installation of another traffic capture software, NPCap. You must agree and then click the Install button. Click Next and then Finish. Now we wait until the installation is complete, which may take another minute or so. At the end of the installation, you need to agree to the end user license agreement, and then you're being asked to provide an email address. You must provide an email address, so it doesn't work if you just click Continue. But you don't have to type in a valid email address, just this one here would do. Click Next. Then you see an offer for software. At this point, we don't need the software. To click No. And Next, which then finishes the GNS3 setup. After the setup is complete, GNS3 will start automatically. You see the setup wizard popping up. Click Cancel, because we will complete the setup at a later part. We first need another piece of software, the GNS3 VM. So here, just go to File and select Quit to terminate GNS3. The next task is the installation of the GNS3 virtual machine. Go back to a web browser and go to the shown web link. Once you see the download button, go to the Virtualbox and click download. Save the downloadable file. The download may take some time. The size of the virtual machine is roughly 600 megabyte. Once the download is complete, click on the file, and here you see this GNS3 VM. Click on it to open it, and starts Virtualbox. And it shows the import appliance window. Click import. So now the import of the GNS3 VM is complete. We see it on the left hand side. We have to change some configurations. Click on Setting. On this window that pops up on the left hand side, click on Network, which shows Adapter 1. Here, use the Advanced Features, expand the Advanced Features, and go down to this line where it says Promiscuous Mode. There we need to do a change. From Deny, we need to change the setting to Allow All. After that, click on Adapter 2. Just verify that it is enabled and that it's running now. Click OK. And then we can terminate Virtualbox. We go here selecting Exit. The last piece of the installation is the configuration of GNS3. Open up GNS3. This is the GNS3 application. Go to Help and select the Setup Wizard. We've seen this one before. Here, the first option must be selected. Click on Next. There's nothing to change here. If you click on Next, you get a confirmation that the local server is running. Okay, so far so good, but then we get an error message. There's nothing to worry about. Just click OK. You then see the next page of the Setup Wizard, which shows that VMware is selected as the hypervisor. We don't have VMware, we have Virtualbox. Click on this one. Then GNS3 goes out to look for a Virtualbox GNS3 VM. It has found it. If you have made changes, click the refresh button. It goes out again to search for it. And then it will try to start up the virtual machine, the GNS3 virtual machine. This may take some time. The GNS3 virtual machine is a Linux operating system, so it may take a minute or two. So this one here is Virtualbox. If you see the blue screen, that's a good sign. That means the GNS3 VM is running. If If you're looking at the GNS3 window, you see there the server summary. You see a green light for the GNS3 VM. That means the GNS3 VM is running successfully. This completes the configuration. You can now close GNS3, go to File, and select Quit. Sometimes the GNS3 VM does not turn green in the GNS3 application. That indicates that GNS3, the application, does not connect to the GNS3 VM. There are a couple of reasons why that may happen. Here are a few remedies that will help you across. Usually the installation works fine. So, and if it does, then you're done with the software installation and you're ready to move on to Lab 1.